Hey. Alright, we're already. Some fucking whore. Can I hear us?
Good God, calm down, buddy.
What are we doing? You're stopping it and recording again?
Well, we can go. It's recording.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with Tim Jam and Johnny.
What was that? All right, go. Trying to share this out.
We're in studio doing a night recording. So this is weird. Definitely weird, right?
No, never. It's not weird.
100% weird. Jim Jam's on his phone, of course, which is
I'm sitting.
ultimately weird.
Also doing a live stream, so I'm sending live stream out. Sir.
Yeah. We have a good show for you today.
Yes.
We are talking about food, of course, some trailers. We got some Bigfoot news. Some what else news? We got some wrestling news.
Yeah.
We're gonna discuss some wrestling tonight.
Yeah, we hadn't done that in a while.
Yeah, probably should announce that at the beginning so that people won't tune off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. It's not gonna be like long talking about wrestling. That's a lie. It might be long. But yeah, let's get started with this food stuff though. I went to Taco Bell today.
Did you?
First time since 11 months.
Damn, man, that sounds good. Fuck.
11 months.
You haven't been to Taco Bell in 11 months?
11 months because they fucked up. Like I said before, my potato soft taco. Spicy potato soft taco.
Did they bring it back or something?
Yes, they brought potatoes back.
So you only went back because they brought potatoes back?
I know. I was like, man, I'd kind of like Taco Bell. And I seen down there, they had potatoes. Well, they have a beefy flatbread potato fucking taco. Fucking hot garbage. Like hot garbage. It's $1. Avoid that piece of shit motherfucker. Sorry for... Oh, it's fucking nasty. It was horrible. Horrible. That's $1. I got the black bean flatbread burrito.
Yeah.
Or taco, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
$1.69 for black beans. Why are beans more expensive than fucking meat? 110% better. Spend 69 cents more. Got the spicy potato soft taco. Fantastic. The fucking flatbread, fucking beefy potato, whatever. Hot fucking garbage. It's shitty. It's one of the worst things I've ever eaten at a fast food place. Gonna put it out there. It is absolutely one of the worst things I've ever fucking eaten. I fucking hated it.
So that bad?
I mean, I finished it. Don't get me wrong. But it is fucking... Because I was just sitting there eating and I was just like... Okay, like, is this that as bad as I think it is? How is this that bad? Like, it's the same meat. Yeah. Right? No, there's some other seasoning in that motherfucker. Sorry. There's some other seasoning in that motherfucker than a regular taco, which I haven't eaten a taco from there in 11 months. And my last thing was a spicy potato soft taco that was so loaded with fucking the chipotle fucking seasoning, whatever they put in it, that I fucking hated it. And I haven't gone there. And I notice why now, because like it's not a 100% good experience for me, you know. But I mean, 2 out of 3, I guess. Can you complain? Yeah, I can. But even the sauce, I got mild sauce, and it seems thicker than it used to be. Like it's weird. I don't know if that's just me.
Is it just because you forgot about it?
Well, I just think the mild sauce used to be thinner, and like I was pouring it out, and it's like real thick. I don't know, man. Eh, eh,
I
I
don't,
don't, I don't know.
I don't eat the potatoes. I don't eat nothing other than potatoes at Taco Bell. I've never ate.
Dude, you never tried the Fiesta potatoes? The sour cream and cheese and potatoes. The little cup. Oh man, fried potatoes with sour cream and cheese. Just to see. Oh man, that's just fucking so good. I put like 8 packs of sauce in that bitch.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Dude, that motherfucker shit.
Usually all I get is like the chalupas or the soft tacos or nacho grande.
Well, you're more picky than I am though.
Yeah.
But that black bean flatbread thing, it's like really good, but it's $1.69, man. Like that don't make any sense to me. Beans are more expensive than the fucking beefy potato flatbread thing. That's $1.
Yeah.
I only got it because it was $1. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not bad at all.
But which I can't really bitch because it's a fucking $1. But it's fucking garbage. Also, like
So that's why you only paid $1 for it because it's hot garbage.
yeah. Apparently they know that it's not good. You know, like they know it.
Why would they have it on the menu? Is it because so many people bitch?
Well, no, because they probably tasted it and thought it was good. Because they got this new flatbread, and it's the size of a taco shell, like a soft taco shell.
Yeah.
Which I'd just rather have a soft taco shell because the flatbread's thicker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. It's not bad, but it's probably adding more calories.
Have
Like
it worse?
there, or
Yeah.
just anywhere.
Anyway.
Yeah, probably. I mean, maybe Jack in the Box. It was never really good. Remember that time we went there?
Huh.
It's pretty bad.
Talk about hot garbage.
That was pretty bad. That one time they didn't have shit. It's up in Nashville. That apparently the month later that we come back, it's closed down. So yeah, there's a reason.
Plain July.
Yeah, and I've never eaten Jack in the Box besides that one time.
I
And
remember
but people love Jack in the Box though.
they had tacos. They had a piece of sliced cheese in it.
Yeah, their tacos are like super duper thin, and they're like 50 cents each, and they're like really greasy. But people love them, which it's good drunk food, right?
Why would someone put a sliced piece of cheese in a
Well,
taco?
because it's American cheese, man. Have you never? All right.
Obviously not.
When I was a kid, I would sneak in to the kitchen when nobody was looking, and when we'd have tacos, I'd break the shell in half, put a half slice of cheese on it with some salsa. Now I just eat it like that as a snack. I don't know why, but I really loved it. So I can see the American cheese on, but it's cheap. Is why.
Like when we would get the like the taco kit or something, we would just crush up the shells.
Yeah, make taco salad.
Yeah.
That's the best taco salad. To me, the taco shells are better than like chips because they're less salty. You know what I'm saying? And you get the flavor of the meat and whatever else you want to put on the cheese and all that shit.
Yeah.
And you don't get all that salt bomb, because you already got salt in the meat with the taco seasoning. So the taco shells are way less salty and they're way better just to put them in the oven a little bit.
Yeah.
And brown, like
5 minutes.
Yeah, and then like get them crispy and crush that shit up. Oh my god, that's the best fucking delivery item of a taco or taco meat and fixings.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know.
Yeah, we do a lot of the making like taco, which is not really a taco salad with me. It's more just with me. It's just meat, ground beef, shredded cheese, and beans. If I have them.
Yeah, that's not a taco salad at all.
What would that be called then? Nachos with meat.
No, there's no nachos.
I use the chips, so.
Do you put them on the bottom?
And the chips, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just nachos. Yeah.
Yeah, nachos with meat. Okay, so.
No, that's just nachos. It's not nachos and meat. That's just nachos. Like I love going to a Mexican restaurant and just ordering beef and bean nachos. You know what I'm saying?
I think my favorite nachos has to be barbecue nachos.
They're pretty fucking good. But
Shoot,
I'm telling
fucks
you
with
though,
those.
do you ever order just beef and cheese nachos from the Mexican restaurant?
I've never had. No,
Beef, refried beans, and fucking cheese on top?
yeah, I've
Dude,
never. Tacos from a Mexican restaurant
don't
are
have seasoning.
it is so much better though.
No seasoning. They do not season their meat with the fucking bullshit taco seasoning.
So what are they?
They
They're
take their meat and they fucking finely chop it up. Probably some onion. I imagine there's onion in there. And that's it.
I love it though. I'd
That's it.
almost, if I ever think about it, I almost would rather have tacos from a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I agree. I love them.
I hate talking about this because it makes me hungry as fuck.
But that's why I say, or next time you go, just like you love nachos, beef and bean nachos. Like, and it's nothing else. It's just meat, refried beans, and cheeses, which is everything you love.
Yeah.
On top of the fucking chips. And then what I do is the chips are over here, the extra basket. I'm using them motherfuckers too, man. It's like double fucking the chips, bro.
Double fucking.
Double fucking the chips, man. Well, not fucking them, but you know.
Hey, speaking of fucking, what about this lamb trailer?
Dude, I don't know if any of y'all seen this. There's a movie. It was on Cannes Film. Is it Cannes Film Festival?
Cannes? Yeah.
Cannes. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Anyway, they don't matter.
C-A-N something.
Cannes. I shared this over to Jim Jam and Yeti, and this is a movie of
So from what
a lamb that is born as a human with a lamb head and human. So
but the trailer never shows a human body.
it does. It does. Oh, it does. It does.
I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah, the trailer does show it, but
It's subtitled though, so that
yeah. My thing is though is so dude fucked a lamb
and somehow
or a sheep,
whatever it is.
and the mother falls in, like adores it, like it's born and she's just like she's taken to it, walks out and is there for it, and it's an abomination.
But
like
first,
everybody else is,
it plays off like it's gonna be like a fucking horror comedy or something. But then as the trailer goes on, it starts getting like the music starts getting creepy, and these fucking sheep are coming up looking at him like oh, this is fucked up. This.
But the people though around are like, this is an abomination. You got to kill it.
Yeah.
And all that, and so I don't know. Like,
so you think the woman wasn't delivering for the man? So
that's the only thing I can think of, and that's why she's so accepting that she couldn't have children. But I don't know.
Or do you think
that's a presumption?
Do you think she got an idea like maybe if he can get the sheep pregnant?
I don't know. I'm not gonna go that far. That's way too far, bro.
She was just hoping.
I'm just thinking that's a family. Yes, like that's a family. She can raise it. I'm gonna call it it because it's not a real thing. My thing though is like if it's not CGI, what about the kid wearing the sheep head? That would suck because that somebody's big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You think it was a little person or an actual kid?
It looked like a kid.
It would have to be one of the people's kids. Cause I don't
know, man.
Because they paid the parents enough, I'm sure they would be down.
Probably. I don't know. It just does.
It's very fucking odd.
But there's movies out there that are odd. Like, I mean, we've watched a lot of movies that are not good. A lot of movies that are not good. As seen on the other podcasts that we've done. You can listen to that shit. Where we dogged. Well, we just did one a few weeks ago. But this is just I won't watch it.
No.
Like
I asked Johnny if he wanted me to try to reach out and get the trainer, and he's like, no.
No, absolutely not, because that's bestiality. I mean, and you can't say they're really pushing it. It's some fucking movie. Like, there's no way I'm going to say, well, they're promoting bestiality. You know what I mean? But some people will say that. But it's just too weird. And I'm not looking to. I'm not. I'm probably not going to read subtitles in a
Not for that.
context to review a movie in a long time,
Yeah.
and that's just me personally. I will read subtitles for myself and entertainment for myself, but for this podcast, probably not going to happen because it's work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably the last time
And
I read subtitles was Train to Busan,
that
and
was really good though.
I
That was
actually
years
enjoyed
ago.
it.
That was super
You
duper
remember
good.
that one time that we was gonna do a podcast? Well, we did do a podcast on Martyr, and I fucked up and didn't record the audio from y'all.
Yeah.
45 minutes in, I realized their
Yeah,
audio, and that I think that was the icing on the cake because uh,
that movie right there.
that talk about
And we
fuck.
should just talk about Martyrs.
God, that fucking shit. See, the
We
Yeti.
was going to do that as a special episode, and man, we was in it 45 minutes in, and it was fun. That was going to be a fantastic episode. That's the last episode all four of us ever got together too.
Yeah,
And
I think fucked that up myself.
yeah,
I think they got fed up with me on that one.
yeah, it was just like, and
Because
Jim was like, man, I fucked up.
I messaged Johnny in the middle of it now, or
Oh
45
yeah,
minutes in. I was
yeah,
like,
like
dude, man,
38 minutes in,
dude, you gotta say something, man. I was like, I don't want to say nothing, but
and I.
there.
Let's just talk about Martyrs. Let's talk about that.
What I was wanting to say is Yeti and Angela, they're
Extreme horror fans.
they love that movie, and me and Johnny are not extreme horror fans. And
We'll never be.
apparently, the director of that movie, from what I think Angela said, which will never be heard because man, they had great back and forth on that, and
It was
I
fantastic. It would have been a fucking great just review of that movie because the majority of that whole episode was just the movie.
Yeah, I hate that I fucked that up
Because we didn't even really do anything before that. It was just the fucking movie because it was going to be a huge episode because we built up to Martyrs. Like that had been teased for a year. Yeti had been fucking with us for a year or longer.
We could possibly do it again, but
It won't be the same because it's not freshly on my mind. I hated that fucking movie.
well,
I did not enjoy that movie.
what I was getting at, Angela was saying that the guy that made it was very depressed when he wrote.
I understand that, and
that's something I don't like. I don't want to watch a movie that fucking depresses me.
well, I can understand like if you understand the background of someone, but I shouldn't have to know the background of him.
Yeah.
To enjoy his movie. I hated that fucking movie. It made me feel like shit, which is the point of the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to feel.
I don't like any movie that makes me feel bad. That therefore I don't watch. Pretty much, I rarely watch anything that's based on a true fucking event that's sad. Like you know what I'm saying, like war movies that are based on. I don't. When I go to a movie, I want to get away.
Yeah.
Which explains my tattoos.
Marvel.
Yeah. Because that's what me and my dad used to do. Like we used
So
to go to watch Marvel movies,
it's
and
pretty
it
much
was
like a tradition, right?
yeah. For me and my dad, it was something to get away, but to feel good.
Do you ever get to feel while you're there that maybe you like?
No,
No,
I don't ever feel that he's there with me. No, that's not something that I can feel. But I know that he would
get all sentimental and guys like fuck, shut up.
No, but I know that when I watch a movie, I'm just like he would love this. Like every movie, I just know he would love it. But like Martyrs,
he would not love.
Oh, I would never
put him on that.
No, like it's just not a movie.
He would even.
But that's the point of that movie. Like Yeti, he even says it. Like you watch that movie to feel that way, to get inside yourself.
I don't want that.
But my thing is like Martyrs is not an enjoyable movie for me because I don't want to feel that way. I feel depressed a lot of times, enough to where I don't want to be sad. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need the help.
No. But that made me feel a way that, and it was also kind of stupid. You built up a character that was supposed to be so strong, and then you put her in one situation, and she was the weakest motherfucker that's ever lived in her life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she was captured, she becomes so fucking weak, but yet she was so strong to stand up against everyone else. And then you put her in that. It didn't make sense to me. But then again, though, that's what depression does.
Yeah.
Like you're so strong in your life. Like I could see from a standpoint, if you're going by depression, you're so strong in your everyday life, and then you get put into a situation, you're destroyed.
Is this the same girl that got skinned?
Yes, her. Yeah,
Oh yeah, there was a fucking
and
crazy scene.
but
gets
she
skinned.
had chains, and she didn't use them. Like, why weren't you using the chains to beat the fuck out of that motherfucker? And we're not going to get in that. Like, I don't know, man.
Was hoping one day maybe we can, But another big reason why Angela and Yeti have not been on the podcast is they're both super busy. Like especially Angela, she's been working 7/12 or something like that.
Her work's schedule's fucked, and
then,
Yeti's got his job that he does. He works every Sunday, and we record on Sundays,
except for the night. But
for the most part, yeah.
Hopefully they'll maybe one day their schedules will be different. And
Jim Jam's still looking out for that. I still hope for that.
Well,
I've moved on. Like it's nothing against them, but it's reality, man. It's me and you. Yeah. This is how it's gonna be. Let's focus on us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nothing against them. I love them. I want them back on.
Also, I want to say a big shout out to Yeti for sure because he just recently pretty much got a promotion. Right?
Almost. We don't know.
Well, he's doing amazing. He's
working his way up in the company on Outsiders. Outsiders.com.
Is that a multi-million-dollar company apparently?
Yeah, we'll just hit up Outsiders.com. Look up Clayton Matthews. Read his articles. Click on them. Yeah.
Oh man, I messed with him because man, I said start writing for this website and now you become a cowboy.
Yeah.
If you go check out his latest post on Instagram, you will see that he's in like a button down.
He's doing a lot of country music reviews.
I'm not, that's.
But he's doing a lot of country music reviews, and when you get into a culture, you start to.
And also,
but he's
big
doing
props
great.
to him. He's losing weight too.
Yeah,
we're all losing weight. Hell,
I'm not losing no more right now.
Well, Johnny's.
I'm just.
We got to catch up with Johnny now.
I'm hung on my same weight,
But yeah, congratulations to Yeti on all their success, and Angela about it's just a little one day late as we record this. It's the 31st of July, but yesterday was Angela's birthday. Yeah. So happy birthday, Angela! And we sent her was it Bride of Frankenstein tiki?
Yeah, Geeky Tiki.
Geeky Tiki, yeah.
Geeky Tiki thing. But speaking of being fat, let's move on. Lay's Frito-Lay's has come out with potato chips.
So, okay, I recorded an episode last night of Jim Jam here with Greg Bennett. He did the sound design, the score for Tennessee Gothic. But, oh man, he got offended because I sent him that picture of the three things, and he really got offended by them doing that. He got really upset. So check that out. It's up on the YouTube.
Yeah, I figured when you put that out, you already talked about this on your other podcast, which is kind of fucked up.
No, he just gave his opinion on it. And
this is fucked up, Jim. It is fucked up.
I said that on that podcast. I said Johnny's gonna kill me for
that
talking
you
about this.
Fucking discuss something that I shared with us. This is not for your other podcast. I'm not sure why he would get offended for Frito-Lay's owning a flavor product and putting it on their regular potato chip.
No, but
he's a bigger guy. He should appreciate all the different flavor potato chips we can get. No, we can't find these chips though.
No,
and it's Frito-Lay's. And these are on the regular potato chips.
Yeah, the regular.
The Cool Ranch flavored Cheetos cheese and Funyuns onion flavored chips.
But the Funyuns is it the Funyuns?
Ripples. It's a wavy.
Yeah. Funyuns is the Ripple one, and then the
Wavy is the Funyuns, which are the fucking worst chips in the world. Lay's wavy chips are fucking horrible.
Them are the same as them are the ones that I like to use for dipping.
The wavy ones, them
Yeah.
are fucking horrible.
Or Ruffles.
No, Ruffles are totally different. No, Ruffles are not Lay's.
I know they're not Lay's, but
But the
that,
wavy ones are thicker and they're just bad. They're like the worst.
they're good for dipping because
But they're
most
no,
of the
they're
time
fucking horrible though.
because they don't break.
I agree with that, but they're horrible. Because what? Just get a Frito chip, man. Get a fucking tortilla chip. Fuck a wavy fucking Lay's chip.
I love like a wave, but I usually get like the cheap brand, like at Food Line, like 98 cents.
Man. Come
and
on,
I get
man.
some fucking was it Dean's French onion dip?
Yeah. But I don't like the wavy because they're just bad. They.
I think after this podcast, I'm going to Food Line and get me some fucking French onion dip. Damn it.
The Dean's French onion is good.
Hey, another thing is homemade ranch dip.
Oh, the sour cream and
ranch powder.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. But we couldn't find these shits. So we was going to review these chips.
Hey, so anybody out there that's listening, if you was able to find these chips,
you want to send them to
email us, and I will PayPal you the money.
No, because that'd be like $10. It'd be like
only if you get them from a convenient.
We've only found them. We've seen them at Target, and
you got to go in store to get them. They won't ship them.
Yeah, otherwise, it's like $35 you gotta buy. But they're supposed to do like 2 separate bags.
So they're gonna do a smaller convenience store bag.
Supposedly, that's. But we haven't seen.
When I take you home, we're gonna stop at Speedway.
Yeah, that's fine because I would like to try them. Because I mean, it'll be interesting to eat a Cool Ranch potato chip.
I love Cool Ranch, so I would be intrigued by it. I want to touch.
To me, that could possibly. Do they make a regular ranch potato? They don't even make a regular ranch potato chip, do they?
This is a first.
Do they make a ranch potato chip? Does anybody just like a potato chip with ranch?
Not that it's not a support hill. I don't even know if they make an off-brand Cool Ranch.
That's what I'm just saying. A potato chips that's ranch. They might make a wavy one.
Motherfucker, we got the internet at our fingertips.
We do. But the Funyun ones is what I'm more intrigued on. Even though I don't like wavy Lays, it could turn my heart.
Oh yeah, they do because Pringles has a ranch potato.
That's not a potato chip.
That is too.
No. That's technically not a potato chip.
How is it not a potato chip?
Because it's formed potato. It's like they're minced up and they're dry.
Lay's has ranch.
Wavy.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Here's creamy ranch.
Hairs.
Whatever that is.
Okay, but they're all wavy.
Ooh, Golden Flake has a buffalo ranch.
Yeah, that might be good. But I don't know. Like I'm looking forward more to the Funyun ones because that won our potato chip battle, which was
as Craig
not an authentic.
As Craig would say, highly controversial, and that what he
and
said?
It was, dude. Like that should have never won, but with the 3 of us, it won. And in all honesty, Funyuns are probably my favorite potato chip.
But the thing is, how often do you eat it?
But how often do I eat any potato chip? And this was all going off of not dipping. I eat more tortilla chips than anything, but I always dip a tortilla chip. I don't fucking eat them plain.
You know, my favorite thing to dip, really, and I don't get it often, but it's Cool Ranch chips and ranch dip.
That'd be odd.
Oh, God.
But then again, though, like at work, I'll buy the baked potato chips.
They're pretty good. They're more healthy, ain't they?
They're like 3 grams of fat compared to 9.
Oh, okay. So you're saving 6.
It's like 140 calories, I think. Yeah, I count calories. What do you know?
You weigh your food now yet?
No.
Okay, yeah.
I would start to, but I can look at it and measure it now. But I'll buy them if I'm buying chips because I'm working more hours. And I stopped eating salad.
Well, shit sucks, don't it?
No, not really.
Your check's going to look phenomenal.
I'm trying to go in at 4 every morning. That's what I want to do because I don't want to go in at 10. I'll go in at 4 every day.
10?
Or 2, I mean.
Oh, I was about to say, oh.
I don't want to go in at 2 one day. I'll go in at 4 every day if they'll let me.
Yeah, fuck that 2 shit. Yeah, I got to get up at them 4 o'clock.
I can wake up at 3:10.
To go in at 5. But they're hopefully about to change that at my work because they're hiring a third shift, and when that happens, we'll be 6 to 2:30.
Yeah.
So even though I'll be probably doing 6 8.
Well, the problem with that is when third shift don't show up and you lose so much third shift like we have, we going at 2.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like if they was to call out, they'd probably try to get whoever's
Yeah.
before and then after to come
Yeah.
in early. Which that won't be so bad because I'm actually it's gonna suck when they do that because I kind of complain about having to work so much, but the fucking checks are phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I worked 52 hours this week, and I don't care to go in at 4 o'clock. I went at 4 this morning.
Yeah,
Didn't have to. I already knew my lines weren't running.
you
But
just
they didn't.
milked the clock for a couple hours.
6.
You milked the clock for 6 hours.
Yeah, I went in and
So you're like, what
my
time?
group leader was like,
Oh yeah, it's Saturday, duh.
"Yeah, it's Saturday," and then I was like, "So what am I going to do?" And he was like, "You're going to run your lines," and I was like, "No, they're not working. I already told the supervisor that yesterday that they weren't going to come in, but he didn't tell me not to come in. So therefore, I couldn't just not show up because I said that I was going to show up. Therefore, if I don't show up, then I'm fucked. So it's like lose lose.
Yeah.
Why didn't you come in? Because I said I was going to come in. So I just come in at 4 anyways because I like coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's
Was
weird.
your boss there?
No, thank God no. No, group leader was
The group leader was.
easy selling day.
So only the group leader was.
Yeah,
Which one?
you know
Oh, the one you normally.
mine. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to say names on here.
So you didn't have to deal with the.
Nah,
the
dude,
cow.
it was fucking 6 hours. I already worked 6 hours over. I've been coming in last 4 days straight, fucking 4 o'clock in the
But
morning.
your boss is. He
I
don't.
love coming in at 4.
Because when I worked with him, the boss he's talking about, he was cool as shit with me.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he usually don't bother you as long as you do your shit right.
Yeah.
And he ain't micromanaging like a certain somebody. God, I hate that shit so much. Believe me. Anyways, I'm not getting on that.
All right, but let's get into some news of Bigfoot was spotted, guys.
Please tell me they have a
In
good picture.
Bernard, Iowa. No, they ain't got a shitty fucking the worst picture ever in the world. You should have pulled this up on the internet for us here so everybody can see it.
Well,
Hold on, just hold that up to the camera right there. Just hold that up. You can see that. Yeah. That little yeah. Well, get your finger out of the way. Yeah, that. So yeah, that's how bad it is.
all right, so
let's
see. These phones nowadays, this is Note 10, have phenomenal cameras on them.
And you can see that it's high
Yeah.
def. Like you can see that it's high def. You know what I'm saying? Like the trees and shit are like really fucking crisp. Right? Right?
I don't.
No, I guess they're not.
These
Whatever filter that motherfucker has on it.
these camera phones have phenomenal, or these phones have phenomenal cameras on them. But once you do zoom, though, the zoom is not phenomenal at all. It gets blurry and pixelated. I wish they could fix that, damn it, or figure a way how to where you can zoom and it still show up, good or whatever. But it don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, and you can look that up if you want to.
That could just be somebody in a black outfit or something. Even don't even have to be that.
Well, it's just a dude.
They-
No, that's a dude in a suit.
Yeah. So
You know
but
what I'm
they're trying to make it like it's a Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's more than likely what it is. It's
Speaking
the
of
classic.
that, Greg, he told me that he was going. I can't remember when, but he's going sometime to like Point Pleasant, and he's going fishing and stuff. But he's also going to try to get abducted by something.
Well, good luck to Greg.
And I told
We'll have
Greg,
to have Greg on so I can talk to him.
yeah, oh yeah,
We'll do that next in 2 weeks. We'll have Greg on. We'll talk about Spiral.
oh yeah. He wrote the review for that.
Yeah, he wrote the review for Spiral. I'm gonna watch it. and then we'll have you watched it?
Yeah.
You have watched it? I haven't watched it yet.
Well, we can do it as movie of the week.
Yeah, we'll do movie of the week in 2 weeks. We'll bring back the movie of the week or movie of the month, whatever the fuck it is now, and we'll have Greg on.
It
And
can still be movie of the week because
it's a week.
That week.
It's a week. Yeah, you're right. We can call it whatever the fuck we want to.
Well, I want to get on this. You know, I kind of touched on this on Jim Jam here, but I want to speak on it here. I was listening to the Adam Green and Joe Lynch podcast, the Movie Prep, and they had on the director from Great White. I can't remember his name now, but something Wilson. But he was talking about how it's a shark movie, and I get excited for those.
You do. What? Any
The
Megalodon?
Meg was awesome.
Oh yeah,
I love the Meg. Of course, you can't.
Martin Wilson.
Yeah, there you go. You can't fuck with Jaws though. So to have a movie like Jaws out, and then people try to put, even though like 47 Meters Down, for instance, is a really good movie I enjoyed, kept me on the edge of my seat.
Didn't watch.
It's nothing like Jaws, but everybody's automatically going to compare any shark movie to.
How would 47 Meters Down be anywhere near Jaws? I didn't watch the movie, but how would it be?
It's not.
Okay.
But people are automatically going to compare it.
Because I watched Jaws.
And
But 47 Meters Down was not something I'd ever want to watch.
There's nothing. It's only thing that has in common is sharks that are stalking.
The thriller. The what's that word? Oh fuck! I can't even think of the word.
Suspense.
Yeah, suspense. Yeah.
Yeah, but this movie, everybody's automatic. Not everybody, but a lot of people's automatically going to go to. Well, it's trying. Or I did see this. It's trying to dethrone Jaws or something. And after I watched this movie, of course, I was high on Delta 8. Oh, and I get when I don't know if it's because I'm focused more on it, but dude, I fuck a movie up because I noticed more. There was one scene where because it's a plane that has those pontoons on it where it can land in water. So it lands in the water and the shark comes up and bites the pontoon. Kind of like in one of the Jaws movies, the helicopter, it did it too. Dude, this motherfucking CGI, it was a CGI shark. It looked like graphics from a PS3 game. Or
That's pretty bad.
I'm thinking Martin Wilson. I know you sat in the fucking editors. You had to watch the motherfucker.
You know what that comes down to though? Money.
No, but listen. I wrote this in the review. You can go read my review. It's on the pnhorror.com. If you watch the movie after it got done editing it, or while they're editing it, and you saw them put the CGI shark biting that, and you saw how shitty it was, I would think I would be trying to figure another way to do that because
probably wasn't. And that comes down to budget, though. Like that it's don't look good, but it could probably pass as okay.
Damn,
But when you do a full feature length movie, you can't do TV CGI.
Yeah,
and that's where you come into. But see, that's the thing now, though. People are so used to streaming CGI. Because let's be honest, when you watch a streaming service, do you hold those movies up as much as you do to a big box office budget movie? Because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the latest movie on Amazon?
Tomorrow War?
Yeah, Tomorrow War.
Yeah.
No, not a bad movie.
No, I'm not shitting on it. I enjoy it.
But the CGI, some of that shit, it's not going to hold up to a fucking big budget. But that's okay. You know why?
It's not
because it's a streaming service.
Yeah.
They're not putting $200 million in that motherfucker. But if you're going to try to do a fucking movie and it's not a streaming service movie or it's not a fucking sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
You're putting it on a totally different level, but is it an independent movie?
I'm thinking it is,
but
and it.
and that's where we get in the muddy water.
Let's see.
I'm
Go
looking
to
at it right here.
IMDb Pro, and it'll tell me.
Okay, but
Speaking of that, if you're in the film industry, just saying, IMDb Pro is your friend because you can look up actors' contact info, production companies' info, and all that good shit. So that's how I was able to get the screener for Great White, and that is also how we got the interview with Pancho Muller and the screener for Three from Hell.
I don't even see a fucking production company on here.
Thrills and Spills production company.
Yeah, no fucking clue.
That's on IMDb Pro.
Yeah, who knows who that fucking is? But
So
and you,
they're Australian company.
but you, oh well.
Oh, and then the distributor is RLJE Films.
Oh, that explains a lot.
They do a lot of so.
No, it's an indie film, and that's where you have to really take a step back,
See if it has a budget on this.
which is hard.
It's only made 607.
Yeah,
It's made over $500,000.
and it probably didn't even have that much money in it, you know. And the question is the acting good? Look over the CGI, right? Like that's something that you got to try to do with independent movies. We've reviewed so many and watched so many independent movies. Like I think
It's only made in this weekend. It's only made $212.
probably. I mean, but it's not out anywhere in the U.S. that I know of.
Oh, that's in Australia.
Yeah, but I think we've kind of moved past on independent movies, right? As far as movie of the week, which we've moved past movie of the week.
Yeah.
Because it just got to a point where I love movies. I love horror movies. I've gotten into it. We're going on 6 years. Is it 6 years? And
2015, wasn't it?
yeah, so it's going on 6 years this October 1st. And we're going to continue to watch them. But it's just something, got to move on. Right.
Oh, yeah. That's something if you.
But that's why I wanted to watch Mother Krampus, because I haven't watched a shitty fucking horror movie in a long time. And
Why you gotta include me in on your shitty
I'll
movie?
be honest with you, it's something that I kind of like because I've gotten used to it. They are fun movies to watch with friends. Like it's fun movies. We talked about that,
We
last
should
time.
watch Great White together.
Yeah, but it's fun. Like if you would watch that as a group, you'd have had a good time.
Yeah.
And to me, them are movies that you should. And it's not to diss them. It's just it's fun, man. You can have fun. But speaking of movies, Predator's coming out with an origin story, man. The Predator movie is going to have an origin story.
Is that going to another planet then?
Suppose.
So Predator would be considered an alien, right? Because it's not from Earth, correct?
Yes.
So I wonder what planet it would be called. This planet would be called.
It's called Skull. Is the
That's
movie?
The fucking planet.
The movie. It features a woman in the central role. It's almost nearing the end. I didn't really read about it. I just seen a headline, and you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't really want to get into it because I don't want to ruin anything on it. I don't want to, you know what I mean. I don't want to get into the hype of it.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I don't.
Well,
I found that the more stuff you watch about things and see, you might not like, right? So it could ruin it for you, or it could reveal something you don't want to see.
Like the Halloween Kills trailer.
I didn't watch it. We talked about that. But for me, I love the Predator.
That's his ringtone.
Yeah, it's my text message tone. It's been that for hell going on 7 years now. And dude, just the other day, that motherfucker went off. And somebody laughed and was like, man, that's a creepy ringtone. I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty. He's like, oh, I know. I said, man, I love that movie. He's like, I do too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What haven't you got a Predator tattooed on you yet?
It just hit me. I just thought about that.
Would you do it?
I just had a fucking great idea, and
Well,
I don't want to share my tattoo ideas because I don't want people to steal them.
dude, tattoo the predator braids on the back of your head.
That would be stupid.
No, but
But the Predator origin story, it's about the Predator coming to Earth, I think, or when he first arrives, or one of them, because they've been around for centuries. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I guess that goes with the alien versus predator
because I started
because
watching,
they hunt them.
yeah, and I started watching the first one today because someone posted like something on Facebook like, "What's a movie line that every movie buff would know?" And I was just like, "I ain't got time to bleed." You know, and everyone would know.
Was
And
that
it's,
Jesse Ventura said that?
yeah, yes, everyone knows. Well, everyone that's a fan of the Predator, you know, he knows because was such a fucking classic line. And I got that shit in fucking HDX.
Why
On
don't you
yeah, I
buy it?
bought it like on Blu-ray or something,
Show you the
and it don't
code.
matter. It's not HDX. It's from fucking 1984, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's 84. It might not be, but it is. But I was watching that today. I just wanted to see that scene, and they're flying in hell, and
Is
it's
that the
just
movie?
Carl Weathers, man. It's just
Is that the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger get to the chopper?
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, dude. It's just such a fucking good movie, and childhood wise, like it's more nostalgia. Like I'm not sure if kids would like it today,
Probably
but
not.
which for me, if you could make a good fucking Predator movie that kids would see
Well, the one that
and get
where
them
they
to
had the
enjoy,
giant predator and it was
it was
pretty.
okay. The latest one was okay.
But this is also the one where in it Arnold gets like covered in mud to hide
Yeah,
from
the
it.
Predator. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, everyone
And it's got
knows the
Danny
Predator.
Glover in it. Or
No,
is that the second one?
yeah, second one.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
man, that was a really good one too. That's what somebody posted on Facebook. Two greater than one, and I'm not gonna say that it was
Because part two is more in the
in New
city.
York.
Okay.
And it had the gang, and it was fucking really good. And that's one of the second movies of a franchise that was really good. But I will never say that it's better than the first one because I mean the original was so good. Like for me, and as a kid watching it, like at 8 years old, it was just like, oh my god, this is fucking
But
fantastic.
speaking on that, there's a little trivia, I guess. The funny thing is, they wanted John Claude Van
Yeah,
Damme
to
to
play
play
the
the
Predator.
Predator,
Yeah,
and he was like, he wanted to show his face, and he didn't want no part of it because he's gonna have to
yeah.
wear.
It's like
And
I'm gonna
didn't he
wear this.
say he thought it was stupid or something?
Oh, he's gonna wear this outfit and not be seen. And I say he's too short.
Yeah, and then they got this like, I don't know if he's Nigerian or what,
I
but
don't know who he is.
dude was tall as fuck,
He played it great. Like,
a big old skinny dude. But yeah, man, he actually he crushed.
I wonder what that suit looked like in person
You think
because they made it look so good and lifelike on film to me. You know what I'm saying? That it was just, and when they cut him and he bled the green ooze, it's just like this is the fucking '80s, and that shit looked good.
I can't help but think John Claude Van Damme playing a predator.
He'd be like,
So speaking of that, the
"Hold
slogan.
on,
Oh shit!
because that shit lasts forever, bro."
So I thought I was like, man, Jameson.
Blood sport.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said, Jameson, I'm about to show you the baddest fight scene ever.
It's so
And
stupid.
I never watched it since I was a kid. And I put it on, and I'm sitting there showing him, and I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, this is not as good as I once thought it was.
Did you say that out loud? You should have said
Yeah,
that.
I said that. I was like, why is it all in slow mo?
Yeah.
And the facial, I'm like,
Yeah.
so that's
I love it. Fucking love it.
it's so fucking
He
bad.
throws the powder.
Oh yeah, and he's like, Snake.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh, blood sport.
But speaking
Blood sport.
of Jean Claude Van Damme, he's got a new movie on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a beard and everything.
Eh,
It's something about The Last Mercenary, I think is what it's called. I tried to watch it at work while I drove around, but they blocked Netflix, so the Wi-Fi don't pick up. Oh, well, it picks up, but it won't let me watch Netflix. I have to
you don't have
download.
unlimited data.
Well, it's shit service inside there.
Why don't you get straight talk?
Fuck that.
But speaking of another trailer, the Ghostbusters, the newer
Oh
Ghostbusters
man,
trailer dropped 3 days ago. People are hating on it
for what?
because it doesn't seem like a comedy like the original one.
It's a fucking trailer.
I'm glad you think the same thing that I do because super excited for me. Because,
Especially at the end of the trailer when you fucking hear Dan Aykroyd's voice.
but my thing was when the little girl come out in the door and
Oh,
she had the fucking proton pack fucking gun, whatever it is. You know, I'm not a fucking
but what?
Ghostbuster buff, but man, I was like, dude, and I love Paul Rudd. Like to me, Paul Rudd,
He is a phenomenal actor.
he's funny to me. I
Great.
enjoy him. Ant-Man, which is probably one of the tattoos I really wanted, but it just wouldn't, correlate with. But
Why not? You got the Hulk on there.
well, just
That's the Hulk from the movie, not the comic.
yeah. Oh, this is all movie tattoos.
So why not get Ant-Man?
But-
You
but-
can get them real small.
No, because it wouldn't. It's harder to do small tattoos
Get them
because
like
they don't
this
come.
big.
Yeah,
On
Well, that was- yeah.
standing on the Hydra shield.
that would be funny. But the Ant-Man movies were one of my favorite movies because I really like Paul Rudd, and Ant-Man was more of a comedy than a fucking superhero movie.
I like the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but I really enjoy Paul Rudd. I Love You Man from Jason Segel.
Oh, I thought you were saying you love Paul
No,
Rudd.
I Love You Man is a movie that Jason Segel wrote back in like 2010,
That was great.
and that's one of my favorite movies of all time, just because the awkwardness and
Even more than this.
no, but it's up there with Tucker and Dale. Yeah, it's up there with Tucker and Dale, like because it, like as far as the comedy goes, like it's really one movie that I can watch more than once every couple of years because I can't watch a movie every year. Like it's impossible. I can't rewatch movies over and over like some people.
So you don't watch A Christmas Story every year?
No, well I do because it's on fucking at Christmas at my family events. I try to watch. I bought it to watch it in July, and I never have. And that was 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, for $5, dude. It's
Hmm.
yeah, but yeah, and I'm going on about this, but Paul Rudd I really enjoy, and he's in Ghostbusters, and I'm just like really looking forward to it. But like just seeing the trailer, I was just like, man, this is gonna be good. Like it got me way more excited than the one 2017 movie. I think it was 2017.
Garbage.
I didn't watch it because you try to remake Ghostbusters, and there's no reason why you should try to remake a classic. Well, for me as a generation that grew up in the '80s and watched it as a kid, like I can understand why you would want to bring back a movie for kids of this generation. You know, that's what movies are. When they remake it, it's not for us.
Yeah.
It's not for the generation that originally watched it. It's for the new generation to get hooked on so that they'll go back and watch the older ones and be fans of what happened and then to continue to create content on that.
Well,
So I'm hoping this creates content on that.
well, if they're trying to do that, then the people are gonna go back and watch the old movies and like, these are so much better than that garbage.
Well, the problem is the CGI. And from what I've been hearing, like kids now like watch '80s movies and they're just like CGI's garbage. You know,
Yeah.
but they don't because they didn't get to watch the original. They didn't see stuff around that time. They don't understand because you've only seen Marvel movies now. And you watch a Marvel movie compared to Ghostbusters in 1980s, you're fucking like it's on a totally different level. But that's why I'm hoping now this new Ghostbusters movie will just be like, what the fuck? It's just like Super 8. Did you watch Super 8?
Yeah.
I love that movie, and they were hoping that it would be like the Goonies of this generation. You know what I'm saying? And that movie right there, to me, I almost bought it
So
because I really, really like that movie.
it's about an alien, right?
Yes, and that might be the other part because it's based in like the '70s or whatever, And I love that era.
I like that, man. I don't know why it's just like those the kid
It reminded me of
adventure.
a nostalgia. It was just
Yeah,
like, dude, this seems like a movie I would have watched as a kid.
yeah. And
Like this is like really good, and like you said, the children expedition movies, like because we used to go out on fucking conquests, man.
trying to think of the other ones besides Goonies and this one. They did that, but I don't know. I don't
I
nothing.
don't know about kids movies.
Well,
It's
I'm
too
talking
hard.
about like maybe as kids we watched something
Yeah.
that they went on adventure or
Oh, the
something.
Goonies, man. I wanted that to happen so fucking badly.
What another one?
No, just to fucking be able to go on a treasure hunt, man.
Yeah,
To find treasure to benefit my family to become wealthy.
that would be fucking crazy to be able to do what they did in that
But
movie.
just to do what they did, run, fucking slide down the slide. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That was fucking amazing. Like, I wanted to do that 100%, you know?
Yeah,
Because we used to go do fucking adventures, like through the woods. And like I said, we climbed through the fucking, did I talk about that on here? Where we climbed through the tunnel, like went through a
drain
fucking,
tunnel.
yeah. I think we talked about that on here. Where I went through the drain tunnel and fucking come out. Like it was super dude. It would never do that. So fucking claustrophobic. I went through a fucking storm drain. It's huge. Fucking climb up. You can't turn around because it's dark and you're by yourself.
What's that?
So you had to go straight up and you're going up and you just climb out of a fucking grate that's in the road. And that motherfucker is just you doing this, army crawling,
Isn't it crazy with all the stuff,
panicking.
crazy shit we did back then?
Man, yeah. Stupid. I did a lot of stupid stuff. People don't believe. So, yeah. But yeah, looking forward to Ghostbusters. Looking forward to Predator whenever it comes out. Ghostbusters is coming out soon. Uh,
November, I think.
oh, we watched Black Widow just real quick. We didn't get on that. Scarlett Johansson suing Disney Plus
Because it wasn't in her contract or some
because
shit,
they
right?
launched it on, suing
Disney
Disney because they launched it on Disney Plus.
Premium Plus.
Yeah, for premium access and
But they didn't they say that it was in her contract that she will get money from that
from the movie.
from it on there too, right?
Mm.
Just the theater.
Theaters, that's why she's suing them. Which I don't blame her
That's
because
crazy. That's
because they made $60 million off of the premium. Movie only brought in like 200 million, and what she's saying is that if you releasing that, it didn't force people to go out to theaters to watch, which was on the back end of her contract. So she missed out on like $50 million worth of fucking money, and $50 million.
I wish I had that problem.
But $50 million, that's a lot of fucking money, and you fucked her over, and she deserves to get paid. Because
Do you think they will have her in the other movies now?
no, because she was dead. And this
Oh,
movie was between Civil
this is a
War and
prequel.
Endgame. And this right here would probably guarantee that she won't never be in another movie. Which, I mean, I think it was already expected that she wouldn't because she could only be in prequels.
But now I guess going forward, her sister's going to be.
Yeah, and she's.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, man, that woman. And Black Widow, I really like the movie. It's a fucking Marvel movie. It is a roller coaster, and
It was
but
very funny too.
yes, her sister, the dynamic between her and her sister.
Crazy how her sister had the Russian accent.
Yeah, because they're from Russia, but she lived in America so long she lost her accent so that she could move on through everybody, like so she could kill, and you know what I'm saying, without an accent.
So the dad of that, what was he like a superhero or something?
Yeah, he was a super soldier over in Russia.
Oh, okay.
But her sister was real funny. I really enjoyed all the little comic quips, and the ending of it was just. I was just like, man, how I don't know. I I watched it in theaters. It's a movie that you should watch in theater to me
Oh yeah, for sure.
because it's a Marvel movie. But I'm a huge Marvel fan. Obviously, I'm an MCU fan. That's what my tattoos are.
Other arm's gonna be. Well, I guess it can't be.
Nothing. This arm will be nothing.
You gotta get DC on that one.
It's zero. Absolutely fucking not.
You get Batman and Superman.
No. I
Wonder
like
Woman.
Batman. Superman, I fucking hate.
Get Wonder Woman.
Never. I'd never.
I can get John Cena since
I'd never get any DC fucking tattoo.
I was gonna talk. Oh, speaking of John Cena, well, not really speaking of him, but speaking of wrestling, we said in the beginning we was going to talk about this, but WWE lately have in the past year and during the pandemic, they released a lot of people, and today apparently they have released the Fiend Bray Wyatt,
Yep.
and he was, you know, if you watch WWE, you know that he
2019, he was like the biggest fucking.
Oh yeah, Tom Savini created a whole his mask for him, or I don't know about
Belt.
Tom Savini, but Tom Savini's company made a belt, a mask, a lantern, all kinds of stuff, and he was like super over, selling the shit out of merch. And today they fucking release him.
Well, I mean, that's what WWE does. I got out of wrestling a few years ago because
It's garbage.
WWE will ruin so much because Vince McMahon wants to step into everything.
He's got a writer's room, but yet
He writes everything, and the Fiend was so over and such a great character, and then like he loses to Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just wipe him away. You put Alexa Bliss with him, which would have been fantastic because she is so fucking good, and just you know what I'm saying? Like Alexa Bliss, she is so fucking just beautiful. I've always
apparently she tweeted out that she was in complete shock. That which all of them were. They didn't expect that.
and they try to push the Fiend off character on her, and I don't know. It's just that's why I just I know a lot of people don't watch wrestling. I had to get out of it. It become.
And I moved over to the AEW, and a lot of the AEW is pulling a lot of the old WWE talent. But eventually they're gonna have to quit because they're just gonna be like WWE and have way too much talent and not been able to showcase any of it really. Even though they got two shows on YouTube, they got AEW Dark and then AEW uh, Evolution, Dark Evolution, which that's got the Paul White, the Big Show. He's one of the commentators on it. And then I think August 6th or one of the Friday, I think the first Friday night in August, AEW Rampage premieres. And then I think it's in September or mid August. They're going to be or not apparently, but they're going to be in Chicago, and they're saying that's when CM Punk's going to debut.
I was doing something fucking
I don't know. He's
NXT or something.
no, he because Darby Allin cut a promo, and some he was like, some people claim that they're the best in the world, and the fucking audience just lost their fucking minds. Because of course, if you watched when he was in WWE, that's what his was gimmick was. He's the best in the world. So, and apparently Daniel Bryan is already signed with AEW as well.
Well, when Daniel Bryan signed the 5-year contract, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
Don't know when they're gonna premiere. Or maybe they're saying that maybe Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson and CM Punk will premiere in Chicago. But I don't know. We'll see. But we don't usually get on wrestling talk, but I wanted to bring that up because it's kind of fucked up that one of the top guys.
WWE.
But it's not too shocking because of course he was on WrestleMania and also what's the big dude? Strowman.
Yeah.
He was in WrestleMania match and all that, getting a big push, and they dropped him too. So no one's safe, y'all. In WWE. I'm surprised anybody wants to go there anymore.
I imagine it'll be sold eventually.
That's what they're saying on like what they call the dirt sheets or whatever. That they're thinking they're getting rid of all the most expensive talent to prime it up to sell so they can make the most money out of it or something. But anyways,
Well, we appreciate y'all listening. I hope you enjoyed. We had a good weekend and a good week. In 2 weeks, Spiral.
movie of the week.
We'll try to have Greg on.
He actually messaged me a second ago, so I'll message him.
Yeah, talk to him. I've never talked to him, so I think I've met him. I have met him, but we'll do that. And Tim, we'll do a movie a week. And if you got any suggestions, like topics you want us to talk about, hit us up with it, man.
Hell yeah.
Or not men, just ladies, gentlemen,
And
whatever.
if you're watching it on YouTube, there's a number across the bottom of the screen for the hotline. If you've encountered anything weird,
paranormal,
crazy,
just anything.
Crazy
dream?
story. If you,
Crazy
I
dream?
would love if anybody has some wild ring camera footage. Maybe they can email that to us at
Or even
tnhorror@gmail.com.
if you done something stupid as a child.
Yeah, you can call into our voicemail, our hotline, and 931-325-9755. Call in, leave us a voicemail, tell us some crazy shit.
Yeah, have you ever thrown walnuts at cars?
Yeah.
You know, like on a Sunday after people get out of church? Hit us up. I've never done that personally. Maybe not. Have you ever thrown eggs off an interstate bridge? Not me.
Wow. All right, so before Johnny incriminates himself.
Yeah. Did you ever put duct tape across the road because you thought it would wrap around somebody's axle and fuck it up? Not me.
Anyways, I guess that's all we got, y'all. We out.
Peace. Oh. We got to do a recap.